In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full unboxing, setup and connection guide for the Canon Pixma TS3750i. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. So guys, the first thing we're going to do is unbox this printer and see what we have to work with. So guys, you want to unbox it from the top here. I'm just going to get rid of the sellotape and then we're going to have a look and see what the contents are. I'm going to be unboxing, setting this up and connecting it to my phone and Windows laptop and the Wi-Fi. Everything you need to start printing will be in this video. So guys, as we can see, we have our printer here and we're just going to take out all of the contents of the box and see what we have. So guys, here is what was included in that little cardboard bit that I just took out on the top. And we have our 2 starter ink cartridges. So just leave these here for now before we do anything with them. We have our plug to connect our printer, and we also have an EU compatible plug, but I'm not going to use that for this. And we also have like this booklet here for safety, guys. You don't really need to look at this, to be honest. And so the next step is to take out our brand new printer. Okay guys, so the first thing we want to do after we have unboxed our printer is to remove all of the orange tape that we can find. There's going to be some on the front, on the back and on the inside of the printer. So if you lift it up, you're going to see, and once we've done that, we can turn on our printer. So guys, the interesting one here is to make sure you take out the yellow tape that's in the inside of the printer. So it should be a little bit like this. You want to just take it out and then take the flap down, and then you should see like this orange clip. Make sure you remove that along with the yellow tape before we get started. So guys, we're going to put the inside lid back up and we're going to put our plug in and insert it into our printer. Okay guys, so make sure you have a nearby power outlet to put your plug in, and where you want to insert the power cord is just behind here. I know it's a little bit sneaky, but don't worry, it's just behind on the back of the printer. So you're just going to input this and then we can turn our printer on. Okay guys, so the next step is to just turn our printer on after we've done this. So you want to take off this little plastic wrap of the LCD screen and just hold this button, and so you're going to see a green light come up and your printer is going to turn on for the first time. Now the next step guys is we are going to install our ink cartridges. So we're going to wait until the printer is fully on before doing anything, as it's just kind of getting its bearings right now. So you're going to wait maybe a couple minutes or so until you see nothing on the LCD screen. I'll show you what to look out for. So now it says 0, and this also means it doesn't have a Wi-Fi connection. So that means that we can install the ink cartridges as it's not currently setting anything up. And so to do that guys, here we have our ink cartridges. And what we want to do is to take off the plastic wrap off of this carton, and then I'm going to show you what to do. Okay guys, so what you're going to see here is that the ink cartridges come out with a orange kind of label. You want to take this off guys, and you want to make sure that you put your cartridge like this. You don't want to touch anything that's under the orange, otherwise you will get ink or on your hands or on your surfaces, or you may damage the cartridge. So it's very important once you pull these off that you don't kind of put them anywhere or touch anything under the orange label. So to minimize the chance of that happening guys, we're going to make sure our cartridges are ready to be put in immediately. So to do that, we want to come under the printer here and we want to take this flap down and just pull it down like this. Okay, and here we can see the cartridges are ready to be installed. So we have the color and black, and they are labeled here quite well. And we also have the guide here for how to place these cartridges in. So to do that guys, we just want to bring this down just till it clicks guys, and then we can place our cartridge in, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay guys, so I've taken the orange label off. Now the rest of this should stay as it is, and I've got my color one here. And so the way you want to insert it guys, and the way I like to remember, is that these kind of orange squares, they will fit onto the back of the printer. You can see there's kind of like another pattern which matches the orange squares. So you want to place them in this way, and also so that you can see that it says color. You can read it nicely. It looks like it should go this way, right? So we're just going to place it in, guys, and then all we need to do is to click this back up into place, And then that's that. So we're going to do that again on our black cartridge. And once we've done that, we're going to start connecting and printing. So guys, once again, we just want to get the correct side and make sure it is facing this way. So this side is going into the printer. We're just going to place it inside like this. Okay. And then we're going to click it up with the blue kind of clamp. And that's it, guys. You have successfully installed your cartridges and we're almost there. Now we just need to connect our devices and connect our printer to the Wi-Fi so that we can start printing. And that is what we're going to do next. So we're going to lift our flap up. There we go. And as you can see, guys, the printer is just currently detecting that we have put the cartridges in. And if you have done this correctly, you shouldn't see any errors or anything pop up. It's just going to go back to normal. And we are going to get connecting now, guys. Okay, guys, so the next step in setting up our printer is to load some A4 paper. Now, our rear paper feeder is already up and out, which is really nice, so we don't have to lift it up. But this is kind of what you want. You want your paper feeder or paper tray to look like this. And then what you see here, guys, is this blue clamp. You want to move this and take this all the way to the left so that you're able to input your paper. So I've got some A4 here. You need to use A4 for the initial setup, and then you can switch to whatever size you want. And then make sure you take the clamp in, but don't like squash the paper or anything, just so it's nice and snug and so it won't kind of flail about when you're printing. And now you have connected your A4 and put that in, so we are ready to continue on with the next step, which is taking out the paper tray and getting ready to connect. So I'm just checking what the next step is. And the next step now is to finally connect our printer to our computer or smartphone. So guys, I'm going to use my phone for this one because I think it's more accessible, and it's the exact same on iPhone and Android. But I will also be doing my Windows computer after this, so maybe skip ahead by 2 or 3 minutes in the video and you should see me set up my Windows computer to my Canon Pixma if you don't want to use your phone. I would recommend doing both, to be honest, so you can print from any device. However, let's just get right into it on our phones. Okay, guys, so the first step into connecting your printer to the Wi-Fi and connecting it to your phone and then your Windows device is to go onto your App Store or Google Play Store. This is the exact same process, no matter what device you're using. Even if you have a really old device, that's fine. So we want to go into the App Store and go to search and search up Canon Print, guys. So that is the app that we use to connect our printer to our phone and then connect our printer to the Wi-Fi. So we're going to press get, and then we can install this app. Okay, guys, so now we're going to download the Canon Print app from the App Store. This is going to allow you to connect your phone to your printer and then connect your printer to the Wi-Fi. So it's going to open up a load of possibilities for you when using your printer. You can then connect it to other devices really, really easily. And this is what I would recommend to do first before connecting it to a computer or anything else. So I'm going to agree to these two here, guys. And then next, it's going to ask you if you want to track your data. I'm going to say no, but you can do what you want for this one. And then, guys, after you press this, it's going to pop up with your location and ask, do you want your printer to connect to local devices on your network? You have to press yes for this. It's very essential that you press yes to the next prompt. I'm going to take it off screen because it's going to show my location. But it's very important that you press allow. Otherwise, you won't be able to find your printer. So now that we've done that, guys, it's very simple. We just press search and it's going to search for our printer, which we need to make sure is on first, which mine is not. So I'm going to turn it on. And then the search should go a lot better. I'm just going to cut back to a fresh search. Okay, guys, so we're just going to press search, check that the printer is on, and now our printer is on and ready to connect. So, guys, you really just want to make sure that you are connected to the Wi-Fi and that your printer is near your device. And, guys, we are really almost there. We are very close to being able to connect our printer to the Wi-Fi and then just start printing. I know the initial setup is a little bit long and annoying, but once that's done, there shouldn't be much more to do. Okay guys, so it's going to say to set up the network connection, connect your smartphone directly to your printer, and it's going to say select Droid on the following dialog. It might ask you again if you want to allow local devices on your network. Make sure you select yes on that. I'm just going to take it off just in case it shows my location again. It doesn't, but it's going to say is the printer listed below. You're going to press join on this. Don't really worry about this, guys. It's quite technical. All you need to do is press join, and then it's going to eventually find your printer, and here we go. So it's connected to our printer, and now what we're doing is we're connecting our printer to the Wi-Fi, so we don't have to go through this complicated process every time. So here we go. Our printer will be connected to the following wireless router. And guys, make sure that that is the Wi-Fi you want to connect your printer to. For me, that's the Wi-Fi I'm connected to on my phone. And guys, so now all we need to do is enter in our Wi-Fi password. If you don't know where your Wi-Fi password is, guys, make sure you go to your Wi-Fi box or router. Check there should be a sticker on the side or back, or you can check in your iPhone settings as well for your Wi-Fi password. I'm going to enter in my password now, and then we're going to continue with the setup. Okay, guys, once you have entered in your Wi-Fi password, just press OK, and it's just going to connect to the printer. And guys, this is honestly pretty much the last step, other than connecting to your computer now. But you've connected your printer to the Wi-Fi, and it will always be connected to the Wi-Fi now. So you have basically set up your printer and you are ready to go. So let's just wait for this to be done. I'm going to cut back to the next screen. And there we go, guys. It says do you want automatic software updates? I'm going to press yes, but that's up to you. And look, guys, we can try it out. Our printer is ready to go. As we can see, I'm going to press save so we can connect our printer easily to the Wi-Fi again. We have our network connection here. As you can see, we are connected, and you can even see what devices are connected to your printer. Just to show you guys that it's working, we're going to do a print. So let's go and make a print here. Let's just do this logo. And we're going to press yes. We have our, we need to change our paper settings because it's not correct for some reason. We are on A4 paper, and we're just going to print. Do not show this again, and no, we're going to press print. And here we go. We are preparing to print, guys, finally. I know it's taken a little bit of time. The current settings are not supported by your printer. Okay, so I've unfortunately made a little bit of an error here. It's just to do with the paper size and type. Media type, we just want plain paper. For some reason, guys, it might do these settings automatically. There we go. Print with paper that's set up on the printer. That's the easiest way to get around it. So now we are doing our first print, and it should be good to go. If we get that error again, let's just pray that we don't, to be honest. But I think it's working this time. It should just go through, print on the following paper. Okay. And here we go. It's kind of loading on the screen, as we can see. And there we go, guys. That is the beautiful sound of our Canon Pixma printing our piece of paper. So guys, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to connect to your Windows computer and install all the correct drivers and software so you can have full functionality of your printer from your Windows computer. And look at that, guys. What a lovely print. I mean, the quality is pretty good, if you ask me. So guys, the next step is to connect our computer to our printer. The first step, guys, is to make sure that you are on the same Wi-Fi that you are on your printer. It will be the same Wi-Fi you connected to on your phone. So if you have one kind of house Wi-Fi, then that should be okay. You should have no issues. Now, the app that we want to download to have full functionality of our printer, guys, is the Canon Print app. So that's what we need to do now. We need to go onto the Microsoft Store, and we need to download the Canon Print app or kind of software. So it's going to install. It'll take a minute or two. It's not a very big application, so don't worry. And then in doing this, guys, we're going to be connecting to our printer really easily now because we've already connected to the Wi-Fi. And then we'll be able to do everything such as printing, copying, scanning, even running like maintenance things like cleanings throughout our printer, and you name it, guys. So this is 100% what I would recommend to do, and the order of how to do it. You can do the same. You can connect your printer to the Wi-Fi via this app on your computer. But to be honest, I prefer doing it via my phone, and then we can just do the computer part really easily. So we're going to open up this app, guys, and just follow what I do along the screen. And we're just going to press agree here. And that is all I'm going to agree to, because the rest are optional. And I don't want Canon to have my data for free. So we're going to press next. Oh, I seem to have accidentally clicked something. We're going to open it again and see how to connect our printer to our computer. So we're going to press setup now. And what it's going to do, guys, is it's going to look to download some software, and then it's going to try and find our printer. So once this is done, guys, you'll be able to print anything from your computer and run kind of any maintenance or anything. There is an easier way to connect your printer. If you just go to the printers and scanners section on your printer and then kind of search for it. I can show you that really quickly. If you don't want to run scanning or anything, we need to press yes here so we can find our printer. If you want to do it really quickly, just go to printers and scanners, guys, and then press add device, and it will look for your printer. If you're on the same Wi-Fi, it will find it. But this is the more secure option, in my opinion, as you get all of the required software to use your printer properly. So now it's going to search for your printer as it did before on your phone. And because you're on the same Wi-Fi and your printer is connected to the same Wi-Fi, it will be really, really easy. Look at that. We're going to press next, and it's going to download the information. And we are going to press continue. And here we go, guys. It's that simple. It is really that simple. Canon, honestly, this is a pretty good setup. I would say I would rank it second in between HP and Epson. I would give Epson a 3 out of the top 3 printer companies. This has been really nice. You know, it just automatically found our printer like that, and we were able to connect with no issues. So guys, it's just going to install these drivers. I'm going to cut back to when this is done. And yeah, but to be honest, guys, that is pretty much it. I might as well do my outro now, to be honest. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that you found this video really helpful. And if you did, please consider liking and subscribing, as that would help us out so much. And it would help us to grow and make more videos for you guys to help you out with your printers. We really just love helping you guys out with your printers and your problems. If you guys have any problems with the setup, leave a comment down below, guys. We will help everyone out as soon as we can. Please try to keep it respectful. You know, we really do try our best with these videos. And another thing, guys, if you have any other problems with your printer with your printing journey, check out the rest of our channel. We have guides for every printer and every problem. So do you want to install this device software? I'm going to press install. And just make sure to install anything that this thing pops up with. And guys, yeah, if you guys are looking for any printer supplies, products or paper or ink or anything like that, guys, check out our sponsor link in the description. They're a global printer supply store. They have global shipping, really good deals, and we buy all of our products from them. We buy our ink, our paper, even our printers. So if you're wanting a new printer or some supplies, guys, please consider checking them out, as you would be doing us a massive favor, and you would be supporting a small business. You know, who doesn't love doing that? Don't buy everything off Amazon, guys. Jeff Bezos doesn't need any more money. But that is basically my outro. So I'm going to cut back to when this is done, and we're going to see what is ready to go. But after this, that is pretty much it, guys. We will be able to do anything from our computer, and that is the full setup. So I don't even need to cut, guys, because that was it. And here we go. We have loaded onto our printer. We are connected. I'm going to press OK. They're all optional because I don't want Canon to have my data for free. So we can do a test print now just to make sure it's all working. And it should come out in a second, so long as I actually pressed it. So we're going to give it just a second. It's opened up a new tab where it is sending the paper, and here we go. We are running a test print. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope that this tutorial did help setting up your new Canon Pixma. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.